18 years old, just won black belt worlds in your first attempt. How you feeling right now?
Just as I always said, I'm feeling awesome. It was a very good experience for me. Actually, was a very good thing also for my own self because I could do my final against Ty, which was the guy that beat me for the last time. So it was kind of cool. I see the crowd was very, very good to both of us. This time I had a little more crowd to my side too, so I was kind of happy. And yeah, just I think that I'm the youngest guy to get the Worlds as an 18-year-old, but it's something that I couldn't do alone myself. I know that I had help for everyone, all my sponsors, my dad, my mom, everyone that's watching me right now, girlfriend, I think everyone. As a side note, my teammates that competed with me today, like Brenda, Fabricio, Diogo, all of you guys are on my heart. I couldn't do it alone. And yes, that's for everyone who thinks that you need to do to have big things, to do big things. No, you just need a little bit of effort, faith. Of course, you gotta work hard, and yeah, the results come.
How do you feel about your performance there in the final with Ty? You were telling me going into the match that this was an important one. You had lost to him before. How do you feel about the performance?
I felt good. You know, I tried to get the submission there, of course, as I always try to. But I think that I was a little bit on the edge, so I didn't want to. Of course, I always look for the submission, but I always was looking to control the match there. I couldn't do the way I wanted, but that's the way. We gotta train more and just come back better every time.
The question everybody has for you in the world right now, Tynan Dalcro, what about this match? Are you looking forward to it?
Tynan is a very tough guy, of course. I wanted to do middleweight this year, but the thing is, I'm still an 18-year-old. I wanted to have an experience on as many divisions as possible. I wanted to fight as many fighters as possible, and I wanted to fight on lightweight because probably I won't be able to make this weight again next year. I'm still growing, you know. I'm still like pretty far from what I think the best version of myself will be. I still need to learn a lot. I have to get a lot of experience, and I'm not running for anyone. I know that had many comments saying, "Oh, Mica ran from middleweight," but the thing is, the person I lost last time was on lightweight. The two guys that beat me, Gi and No Gi, were on lightweight, which was Jonathan Alves and Tyler Toll. I wanted to have a match with them because probably I'm not going to be able next year to make the weight again. So I'm just making the best of it. You know, I love fighting. I love to fight. I love to have experience, good experience with as many fighters as possible. And I couldn't lose the opportunity to do lightweight this year. It was kind of hard to make the weight, but I'm pretty happy with all the effort that I had. And yeah, next year I'm probably going to be doing middleweight or medium heavy. We'll see how much I can grow. Now we're just gonna focus on ADCC. This one here is past. Now let's look into the future.
Awesome. So lightweight was one of the divisions that people said was one of the toughest of all time. So what did that mean to you to win a division that everyone was saying was one of the most stacked divisions at the whole Worlds?
I think it was a very tough division. This year we couldn't have the presence of, I think, the legend of the lightweight, Lucas Lepre. I'm a very big fan of his work since like I was a little kid. Sadly, we didn't see him on this competition. If we did, I wouldn't be a lightweight, I would be moving up. I'm messing. I really like Lucas' style, the way he does everything. But I think this division was a very cool thing. You know, you could see many names on the bracket. I didn't know where you could go because every single matchup you would say, like, oh, this one is cool. Oh, wait, this one is also cool. Oh, that other one too. So like, it's something you couldn't expect anything. There were no favorites on this bracket this year in 2022, and man, I think that's the way Jiu-Jitsu will be. It's becoming something professional. I still think Jiu-Jitsu isn't like 100% professional because it's still a young sport. You can tell by like judging by the way that we do things. Like you see wrestling, you see boxing. All of them have like many years in front of us. We're still a young sport. Like I think the world started at 96, so we only have 26 world editions. There is still a lot to grow. Jiu-Jitsu will be something incredibly hard in the future. And for the little kids watching, train hard because it's it's only gonna get harder.
Awesome. Well, congrats, Mica. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. See you guys.